Yo, yo, what is going on, guys? How is everyone on this Sunday evening or Sunday morning, wherever you are? Welcome on in, welcome on in. We are going to be doing the mirrored duels. I haven't done it yet, so we're definitely going to be doing it on stream. I'm only going to do a one run of 10, as I want to save the rest of my crests for the new gems, so we can start testing them out as soon as they become available. Hopefully we're going to get more information this week. It'd be kind of nice, right? We'll have to wait and see, though. We'll have to wait and see. See what happens this week. It's going to be patch notes at some point this week or a week tomorrow. I think a week tomorrow seems kind of too late to build the hype up. Good luck. Yeah, I'm going to probably need it. Definitely going to need the luck for this one. I think it's going to probably be all 1s and 2 stars. I don't think it's going to be any 5 stars today. I won't run it straight away. We'll give it half an hour, and then we're going to doing it. But I do want to go and do some of my terror riffs because I haven't caught up on any of them yet. Depending on the zone it's in. Oh, this is all right. What is the time anyway? Oh, we've still got 25 minutes on this one being open. Sweet. You've been grinding all day at Zoltan's library and then going down that well to get 3 gems all day. How is it all going anyway? You getting there? Is anyone doing any? I haven't done much today, really. Been getting some other graphics ready for another video. Just had quite a relaxing Sunday, to be fair. Moved some stuff around in the garden. Make sure I'm in the right difficulty today. Yep. And the good news is there's no storms. That storm the other day, that was a pretty good storm. Didn't last overly long, but it was yeah, a very strong storm. Apparently we're going to get more this week as well. I just hope we get patch notes tomorrow. Start building the hype up a week early. Be much better than them doing it a few days before the actual patch is due to go live, right? I hope the new gems are going to be good as well. And that's why I'm saving my my crests after today's mirrored. I'm guessing they're doing a mirrored run now so they can not do a mirrored run once the patch goes live, so we don't get loads of the new legendary gems. Which is a shame. You pulled the mirrored event today and only got 1 stars lol. Maybe it's time to call it quits. That's just unfortunate, isn't it? There's no counter so you know where you are. I got a feeling mine are going to be the same. To be honest, I don't think I've done many. Corey, good evening or afternoon from the US. Love catching you a stream with you when can. You got the RC for the mirrored and some spectral glass. Enough to give you R8. Oh, well played. Well played. Roiling consequences as well, man. Was that your first roiling or... Or is that the roiling you've got it up to R8? Or is it your Spectre you got up to R8? I'm taking it from the message there. You got your Spectre to R8. You don't think Lego Crest should be giving out 1 stars anymore, especially Eternals? I just think for the mirrored, what they could do is just guarantee you at least 1, right? When mirrored is up, you get a guaranteed 5-star gem drop. The lowest quality it can be is a 2 out of 5, and then that would guarantee you 2 from that event. That would just be a nice little change. So you've been playing for 60 days. My first rolling was 3 weeks in on Crest I got. It was a 5 out of 5. And you're a low spender. The roiling I got today will help me get to R5 and the Spectre was enough for R8. Oh, well played. Well played. You've had some quite good luck in the last 60 days then, I must say. You're not even sad about getting 5 stars. It pisses you off spending $20 and getting 1-star gems. That's what you do is you save 10 up of the free crests, and then you know that them ones always run on a free one. So if it ends up being just 21 stars, then you just got 21 stars for free. So, you know. Just always keep 10 ready for a surprise to mirror jewels. People thought I wasn't new. I was asked if I was trolling when I got the 5-star ruling. I didn't know how good it was. I assumed it's pretty uncommon, but not super rare. Getting a 5 out of 5 drop is super lucky. I've only had like 2, maybe 3 of them drop in 3 years. I mean, the first one I got to drop was a 5-star Bloodsoaked Jade, which I sold because it was sellable. I was quite lucky to get the 5 out of 5. I can't remember what my other ones were, to be honest. I definitely crushed one of the other ones for gem power. 100% I did. Kinda wish I could sell my stuff. Last mirror I got double BSJ and double 3 out of 5 Bold Hope. I do need them though. There is a 5 stars I want to progress. 100%. At least you've got 5 stars that you wanted to progress, which is really, really good. You know, Bloodsoaked Jade, Bold Hope, and now obviously Roiling Consequences. You've been pretty lucky. I think normal Crest should have a 50% chance of giving you 1-star gems, and Lego Crest should start giving you from 2 stars and above. I mean, that would be a cool change. I mean, you could just say, why don't all legendary crests just give 5-star gems? Because we can craft 1s and 2s. Can you imagine how OP that would be? Should have got the teleporter. So I have like 140 crests saved up. Not sure what to do with them. I did get a lot of them from just playing the game. Not sure I should wait for the event or what to do. I would say always... I think the best advice that people give is always keep 10 legendary crests, so you're always ready for a mirrored jewels. All of the time. Now, we have got new gems coming up. We know that there's definitely a 5-star, and we're presuming there's going to be a 1 and a 2-star as well. So I would potentially say, you know, save some of those up for the new ones as well. Yeah, I would agree with Havoc there. Wait until the 19th. And then just go ham and save 10. The forever falling bug. I just want to enter the... You have to do unstuck. Sure, but if you want to grow your account, you won't do it by just doing 10 every month. No. Havoc's got 480 crests waiting. GG, man. I would probably say there's going to be some sort of colossal event. Yeah. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. But I'm waiting to see the stats on that new 5-star, because it could be that that new 5-star doesn't get good until it gets to like R6, R7, R8 maybe. Which then would really suck. You're not even aware, just really patient. Man, to get 480 crests, you've only got 4k res. I just hit 4k. The 4 to 5k run is a long run. I'm hoping that we get eventually, like I've said before, the wing slots drop down from 6 to 4k. That'd be really nice. Need to spend more money, then maybe there will be no bug. Anyway, Laura, you're the reason I love Necro now, and have a huge thank you for it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad people have found my content very, very useful. We did get kind of 2 massive shout outs from another creator today for him doing some Necro content and using the builds that I've put together. Don't know if anyone else found it out, but Mao, he did 2 videos showcasing the builds, and then the AFK build in another video. That's how it's going to be, especially for a gem that has 4 broken DPS attributes. Yeah. I wouldn't say necessarily desperation. I just think that they're going to have to come up with another plan of attack to get people spending. You know, it was always going to be that with a game like this, right? Because you've only got 8 slots when it comes to the main functional gems that people are going to be interested in getting. And if they want people to spend, they're going to either have to, 1, bring out new super OP gems, or 2, give us more slots so people buy more gems. And I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting more slots. By the way, I did try Necro for a while. You helped me get to level 30 gear upgrades in 6.5 weeks. Holy shit. That's insane, farming. Corey, that is madness. 6.5 weeks. That's insane. I didn't know it could be done that quick. You must have been farming like 18 hours a day. Because that's a lot of materials. But I mean, at least that's one grind over, right? Because that is a grind in itself. You're pretty spot on. I was using the summon build, didn't like AFK, and I did enjoy killing stuff really quickly. I mean, you've got one of the biggest grinds out of the way there, you know. Getting that to that level already is GG, really. What about your set pieces? Have you got them all to kind of like 21, 22? I suppose you can get them to like, yeah, 22 now, right? Quite easily. I'm using the same build, just with a Panzer dot. My gems are rolling, BSJ, Berserker, Pain, Fervent, Mother, Spectre, Misery. But when my 4-star Colossus ready on rank 4, we'll change out for Berserker. I mean, test things out. You might find that swapping out Berserker isn't the best one. You cleared a 483 last night. GG. Well played. I'm still working on the 485 with that build I was playing on stream the other night. Get another full group. I think at the hour, so in 8 minutes, we'll do mirrored. And then we'll continue doing TRs after that and just chilling, chatting. The stream will be on for a couple of hours. Did you try out the summon build for Necro or still not? I did. And I have still got the build actually saved. But I'm still kind of playing around with it just to see what can be done, because I'm just not noticing massive damage at all. It's very kind of inferior compared to the spin to win builds. To be honest, if you're a mid spender and you've got some crust or orbs to spend, you should only do it during the colossal events to get the life. Yeah, 100%. It's exactly what I did. Exactly what I did, because I've now got like... This one's 4, and as you can see, I've used one already. This one's 4. I got a 5-star here. This one is a 4-star. Always been a 4-star, but I've been doing that with mine. It's great. I believe I even did it with... Yeah, 4-star Colossus. So it's working my way to getting them 5 stars. It is all about timing though, isn't it, Havoc? You're right on saying that. When you get the most bang for your buck, you've got to time it right. Don't just go and go, right, I've got 100, let's go do it. I know some of us content creators do. If we get to 100, we're just like, yep, sod it, we're going to 100 and do it for the stream. But it's not always optimal for you guys to be doing it. Not optimal for us, but we do it because it's fun content. We did hit the extra. What does that take the percentage to? Still 5%. Take it goes down at 68. Aiden, hey, just got done doing like 80 Verge runs. Yeah, Verge, if you leave it to the end of the week, is always a grind. The only reason I got Verge done this week was because we had wins last week, so I used it twice. Alright, let's go do mirrored. Why does this one always do this? It was smart. Gets out of the way nice and quick to get it done twice on a Sunday and straight away on the Monday. Any predictions? One thing I will do after this is my 30 Crest as well if I can get a group, because I haven't done that this week. I've been slacking on these this week. I should really make sure I do this every week. We may do some more at the end of the stream. Just going to be finished catching up to do my PVE stuff tonight for a couple of hours. Havoc says, I've spent a bit of money, but I squeeze everything out of it. I've even got 5 characters that utilize for the battle pass and I get all the gems and pearls from. Yeah, great idea. You reckon I'm going to get a roiling consequence? You never know. You never know, I suppose. I wouldn't say no to a roiling. What do I actually really want though? I mean, the one thing I do really want would be another upgrade on this, I think. Not this. Because it's at 48%. But then I wouldn't mind getting another more. This one's rank 6, no upgrade. This is 16% upgrade, so another BSJ would be kind of nice. You only got 2 stars yesterday. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. I'm expecting 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s is all I'm expecting. I'm not expecting anything special at all. The only prediction I have is that people are going to like the Vampiric Classic better than the jewelry class. That's what I learned from doing some data mining. Ooh. That's the key. Act uninterested and get crazy drops. Yep, it's all going to be shit, guys. 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s. Anyway, let's do it. Not a good sign to go down a dead end first. I should have known that. Now we're getting something here. I don't know, man. A Vampiric class that no one's been talking about. Interesting. You'll always stick with Necro, to be honest. I can't say I blame you. Necro is a good all-rounder. Oh, did anyone see what that was? I think someone got it right. Who said it? There's 2 lots, right? And a Storm Bolt. Stick that in my Discord for the where are we going to put it? Let's put it in general discussions in the main Discord. That's a cool drop. I'm not complaining about this drop, guys. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I also want to put this in my warband chat because I just like to wind them up. I like to wind Osso up because he always complains he gets terrible drops. So, you know, I just like to tell him that I've got something good. You got all crap on the mirrored? Man, last time I did alright as well on my last mirrored. Trying to avoid picking any of them up. There we have it. The middle Stormbolt, for some reason, looks ultra shiny. The stream of 5% luck and paid actors helping you. Just joking. She looks a beautiful man. Predictions, Stormbolt. It's the content creator luck. Oh man, I don't believe on such things. Yeah, you was right on. You was definitely right on the roiling. Good shout. Good shout. Definitely a good shout. Okay. Let's do this one first. There. Will the other one be any different? Oh, a free. Not that I use Stormbolt anyway. I'll probably use them as food, to be honest. These are the more interesting ones. A free? Okay. Okay. And a free. I'm not going to complain. I mean... This was good. GG, boys. GG. That is definitely not something I'm going to complain about. Let's do a 30 crest run. Run, not rim. Run. It's been a long day. Don't be using any more of these. We've got to save these up now, boys. Yeah, game over. It's really good, man. Now, I'm not going to be running with any legendary crests on this run. I'm going to be saving my legendary crest now. We'll wait for the new gems to come out. Not long. You know, you got to think we've got what? A week and a half. That was a good pull. You deserve it for all the help you've done for people. I never see it like that. I just like that. I just like the help, man. Are we running or what, lads? I told you, act uninterested, drops happen. 2, 3 out of 5 rolling is really good. Come on in. Let's get this done. You make me want to spend money and run more gems. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Save your money until the next patch. Hopefully these other guys get some good luck. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Nothing. Oh, that sucks. Oh, shit as well. They did not have stream alert. Oh, someone got spiteful. The spot I told you I was grinding that in the library, that is good that you think for gold, etc. I think anywhere if you're farming is good for gold. Eventually you'll just get like, you know, look at me, nearly 60 million gold. But even that really. Ozzo just told me he got 21 stars as well. RIP. And one of the others from the warband got a 2 out of 5 Phoenix Ashes. Wow. RIP. I prefer to do them on my own as well. I don't know why. I just have... Yeah. I just like to be able to take my time picking them up. Oh, we got a 1-star from a normal run. Someone got white. Oh. I'm sure I see. Yeah, you got a 3 out of 5. Always fall for these Robin twats. Salty people. You gotta laugh. Better luck next time. You got a 3-star golden as well. Nice. Did I buy these this week? Good. Keep me orbs there. Got some orbs ready to buy more as well. So we've already got nearly, what, 50 nearly. Let's get back on it. Not sure what you do with it. Like, well, I just got 2 storm bolts. These will be crunched. 100% these will be crunched. These I would definitely be upgrading. I'll be upgrading this. For sure. So then we're on the road to an R7. Which is really good. Because just more critical hit chance. Where is it now? Oh yeah, Frozen Tundra, GG. I love this. I love this map. I do really like this map. Five to go. Saving up all these terror essences now is just like for druid only. You're going to want to be able to farm the druid essences very quickly. Let's get this one done and then zip over to the best place to farm in here quickly. We can definitely finish up in here in the next 45 minutes. Sorry for the stupid question, but if you have a 3 out of 5 rolling style on rate 4 and you get a 5 out of 5 rolling, you can break it for a 3 out of 5, or are you fucked? Now, basically, when you use a 5 out of 5 on top of a 3, it would change the 3 to a 5. It would actually upgrade the stars as well. Yeah. It's really good that they made it like that. I think it did used to be slightly different though, right guys? I can't even remember the old mechanic now. I'm sure there was a difference between it, and I think it was in the last like 12 months maybe that they changed that, right? For anyone that's been around as long as I have. If all your gem drops were unbound, would you sell the 5 stars you don't want or actually scrap them? I would sell because it's just depending on what they were, really. I got a 3 out of 5 bold hope. No more slow necro soon. Nice. Jibs. Hey man, how's it going? Jibs comes in and then the next chat we get in the multi-chat is a spam message on Twitch. We'll sort that out. Delete that message. Get it gone. Going good, man. How about myself? Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Apart from it's Sunday, the weekend's over, isn't it? You know, back to Monday. The working week begins again. But the good news is I'm on earlies this week, so start at 8 o'clock in the morning, finish at 5, which is a little bit better. But to be fair, I don't really mind what shifts I do. I think working from home is a little bit different when you're doing just different shifts, because it's just a different time you start in the same place that you know, doesn't really matter. There's no commute, is there? Weekends are never long enough. Wouldn't it be nice if we just had one extra day for the weekend, like a Friday? Or actually, a Monday. Wouldn't a Monday be better as an extra day at the weekend? So you had like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday? Or would you prefer the Friday? We all know Mondays are really shit, aren't they? Third day would be amazing. I'd agree. Bring the working week down to 4 working days. I'm thinking about just sending like 40 legendary crests. I could use some of the gem power for dupes. I'm also like saving all of these for the next gem event. Yeah, definitely save some. They're trying to do that in America and pass a law so you don't have to work Monday through to Thursday and still get some time to... Yeah, I think they've tried that in a lot of countries, haven't they? Where they reduce you do the same amount of hours, or you get the same pay for doing, you know, a slightly less working week. A lot of countries that have tried it have actually found out it works quite well. I'd be down for that, for sure. Wouldn't it be? It'd be so good. Get paid the same amount, but just work 1 day less than you do now. Just improve the work to life balance. You work in tech, so you enjoy what you do. Nice. You work 2 remote days as well out of the 5, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm remote 5 out of 5. We don't have offices. Well, there is a main office, but that is like no one in my sort of the part of the job that I do goes to the office. Inders hit 2k on res. Yeah, I did see it had gone up. I did pop onto the stream earlier. He has definitely a lot of patience to do that. For sure. Fair play to him to keeping it up. I think that's good that he has done. I don't know if he hadn't been a content creator, would he have kept it up? I think he would have done. But it was all a part of him, isn't it? You know, he is the free-to-play content creator. Can you get to 7k? I mean, once you get your gems to like rank 6 and you're starting to go from like 4k to 5k, I mean, I think free to play, if you play for 3 years, you could possibly be at 4k, but I highly doubt any more than that, really. I mean, 4k is good, you know, around the 3.5 to 4k is nice because you can just be in an area that you can do, like, you know, okay as a support. Yeah, I do fine. You know, I win more battles than I lose, and I do well as a golem, you know, as tank, do really well. I'm not too keen on going in as DPS. I have got a build set up for DPS, and I'm trying some of the builds that I've been seeing people using again. And I mean, when you've played Golem for so long, going back to a DPS build and you having to not play on the idols as such is a big change. You know, I played a few matches today with a DPS fear build, and I just found myself doing silly things because I was used to playing tank. I take it you was meant to finish the conversation, the message there, Drew. I'm talking from all the people I've met. Jay. Most people are retired. Mums are working in tech. I mean, I think the average kind of age for people playing this game is like 35. And for me, I would say I wish I worked in tech. I'd definitely get paid more, but I don't work in tech. Yep, that question has come up again. I can tell you why now, because we figured out last stream why my bones are glowing red. It's just a graphic set. You wish you came to Immortal earlier instead of staying away from it? I think a lot of people say that as well. Okay, we can go and do the towers now. In US servers, most of the servers, most people know are 45 and above. Yeah, I think it's because we're all kind of playing, you know, this sort of game where it comes to being quite a pay-to-win game. It requires people to be a bit older, I suppose, or be in a really well-paid job to be able to put in money. Oh man, JT Gaming. And Asmongold. I think a lot of the creators, when it first come out, right, they all had high expectations, didn't they? And then they just realized how much pay-to-win is in the game. And then it all changed, yeah? Yeah, he meant the game there. He's he avoided playing the game for so long because of, I suppose, all the negative things around it when the game first launched. Which he's not wrong, there was a lot of negativity. Simply because of how much pay to win was in the game and how expensive the pay to win was. Or is, should I say, because it is still the same, if not more now. Plus, when you're playing Black Desert Online for 9.5 years and you're grinding 10 hours a day hard to play both, yeah. This is why I tend to stick to one game and then play that for like a number of years and then wait until that dies out and go to another game. A lot of negativity, that for sure, but still the best Diablo game out there. I think a lot of people are now realizing that, right? When it comes to a true Diablo game, this is like the game to play now. Laura, what is the reason not to let us have summons like in Diablo 2 in this game? How do you mean I never played Diablo 2? You want 10 warriors that would be happy? I don't know why they won't allow us to have more. I know when you get some of the affixes that you get, like this one here, you can get like extra skeletons. How many am I on? 7. You can have 40 millions. Oh, okay, yeah. So I think there is a maximum you can have in here. I think you can have like 6 skeletons, or 4 mages you can have then when you've got 6 of them. Or does it increase the whole thing? I can't remember. I know you can have 6 mages at one time. You can have 6, you know, skeletons and then 1 golem. So that is kind of the maximum you're going to see. But then you can also have Echoing Shade, which will give you 3 maximum summons at rank 7. So that'll increase your summon count there. Maybe they're bringing out more fixes where you can have more, right? Ever since you stopped playing BGs, you notice your spending going down. I suppose you will do, won't you? Because that is what fuels the spending. You have a rank 4 Echoing Shade. It's not a bad start. I mean, for someone it's an okay gem. I would say, I think on my next gem guide, I think we will downgrade that slightly by then, depending on what the new gems are like that come out over that period of time. But I still think Echoing Shade is a great summoner gem to use. I gotta turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here. I'll probably die while I'm doing it. Oh, that's better. Bit of air movement in here. This is a mobile game. Having so many summons would drop the frame rate to like 10, yeah. But they did that with D3, right? D3 suffered with Witch Doctor issues because of summons for a long time. I'm pretty sure it's when they brought out the Rathma set in D3 is when the kind of the lag started to really get bad in D3. Especially in like a Greater Rift, 4-man Greater Rift. So it was literally to the point where you would be at like 1 FPS hoping that you're still alive. I still think having my D3 copy would be nice to play. Man, D3 was so good. So especially, I say so good. I think when they first released the game, it had issues. But I think once they went to Loot 2.0 and then we got to like the Necromancer being out, the game definitely improved by a shit ton, right? You want a more to bring Witch Doctor with fetishes? Oh man, I would totally play Witch Doctor if they brought that to the game. I'd actually like them to bring classes that we haven't seen, though, like a priest. Would be kind of cool. Will I be playing GTA? So I've never been a GTA player, man. D3 was really good. D4 just a boring ship after campaign. Also, their clan thing is just nonsense. I agree. There's, you know, D4 has so much going for it, and I think they released it probably a year too early. And because it flopped, it's kind of, yeah, just taking a back seat compared to this, hasn't it? You know, the community on DI, if you'd had the communities in DI into Diablo 4, it would have been amazing. With plenty more features than what they had on launch. There should have been so many more features. There wasn't really any end game, and the end game that there was shit compared to other ARPGs. You know, it just really didn't have that kind of grasp that D3 did, or that DI has. When it comes to other games though, Drew, you know, I will look in the future to do in other games. We'll just see how all the growth goes with this channel. You know, still just take it day by day, week by week, and see where we get to with this channel. If I ever get into any other games that are not ARPGs, no Necros for instance, then I'll most probably do open up another channel. You know, just see where the road takes us. Didn't want to go this way. I want to go to the teleporter. Problem with D4 is that resetting progress and not focusing on the social aspect of the kind of game kind of killed it for the masses. Sure, you will have those old school grinders. Yeah, 100%. The kind of way the game works, right, the seasonal aspect of the game is actually somewhat a flaw for a new game. Where this game, you're always progressing that one character. With the ability to swap whenever you want to, because you still use the same character, you just swap class. Now, I think there's an echo of spoke about it before, and you imagine like this game just being a free-to-play game as a Diablo PVE game, no PvP, non-seasonal, just always building up your character, always giving you a power creep, having really good cosmetics that people pay for. I think it would have done very well. You wish like a ninja would come to this game? Like a rogue? I mean, they could bring a rogue. Nah, not rogue. Just like a proper ninja. Like an Asian ninja. Okay, okay. That'd be kind of cool. With like throwing stars and everything. Proper stealthy ninja style class. That'd be different. One thing I would like to see Blizzard and NetEase do is release account numbers so we know how busy the game is. How many new players per month are joining, and how many of them new players stay, and how long they stay for would be an interesting figure to see. You was expecting to move to DI, move from Immortal to DI and never to D4. Yeah, just the same as me then. This was a filler game to fill that gap between D3 and D4, because I'd had enough of D3 after doing so many seasons. DI was just a good gap stop until DO4 come out. Sad times. I've never played Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is like a Marvel version Overwatch. I suppose NetEase is good to have on board because of the market there, right? It looks a really fun game, Marvel Rivals, but other things are going on. Maybe I should just play Fortnite again, lol. It's actually a free-to-play game and fairly competitive, yeah. It hasn't died. which I'm really surprised about, right? If Blizzard NetEase just a bit less money hunger and stuff didn't go for like $70 and a 200 skin, it would be much better. I think it's, you've got to find a sweet spot as a business, right? You need to find a sweet spot between it being way too expensive for the masses to buy, but not being too cheap that, you know, you're not going to make anything from it. And I think at the moment in time, they're just overpricing a lot of stuff. I mean, look at the Phantom Marker. When you say it costs between, say, 200 and 300 now, depending on what version they put out. If they just said it costs 100, more people would definitely buy it, without a shadow of a doubt. But would that be enough to account for the loss of the money they would make? Would they still make more money? Like if they reduce the cost of rolling a 5-star gem to like rank 10 from like $5,000 to say $1,000, would they make more money overall? I wouldn't go down that extreme from 200 down to 10, you know, 200 down to like 100 maybe. Is that the last one there? I think it was, yeah. I mean, I'm not a businessman like that, so you know, that's just my opinion. If you want more people to buy, you know, better price for one. But then you risk not selling as many and losing out on money, where if you sell at a higher price, the people that do buy make you money anyway. Now, if they're selling it for $200 and say 20 people buy it, or they could sell it for $100 and say 40 people buy it. Oh, 100% not. But you know, if they want their prices to be high for whatever reason, you know, really, the skins in my mind should be like a Phantom Market skin should be like maybe 40 quid, right? 30 quid. That would be where I'd be tempted to buy some of them. But we know for a fact they're never going to put them down to that price, because they probably wouldn't sell enough to, you know, consider it even being a worthwhile business venture when it comes to putting in effort into making really good skins. And the cost it cost them to do that and develop that. Exactly there. Exactly, you're 100% right, nothing. You know, this that's how microtransactions works now. Oh, for sure. I totally agree with you, Drew. But when you put your foot in kind of their shoes and go, okay, that costs them however many thousands of dollars to make the actual, you know, the skin. You know, I suppose they only have to design it once, right? And then they just sell it out, so they're already making a shit ton from it. But when a game like this is so you know, money making kind of a machine for them. Selling at, you know, $10, £10 is just not gonna cut it with the rest of the kind of microtransactions that they've got on the game. You know, that if they did it with that, they'd have to reduce the other prices of everything else. The way this game is just have everything overpriced and then hope that people buy it, and people do. We know they do. On every server of, you know, that kind of server like mine, for instance, you know, when you have a Phantom cosmetic go up, you will see loads of people buying it outright. What is the highest free-to-play player in the game now? Probably 4K a mark, I would expect. If they've been playing since day one. If they've been ultra lucky, maybe 4.5, but I would say 4K is around about that. I'm sure the first, I still reckon as well, man. It will have tons of sales, even at kind of like $200 to $300. I think it actually is like 280, right? $280. Yeah, and that is the thing they get everyone on Vex. It's to do with the collection, isn't it? You know, look at Pokemon. You know, people play Pokemon Go. I know people that have played Pokemon Go since the release, and they've spent, you know, £50,000 in the game buying all the, you know, microtransactions to get every Pokemon they can. The best one they can. You know, so collecting cosmetics is the same thing. What am I at for my cosmetics? I think you can check in here, right? 229. As a free-to-play, you can never max out characters. Don't need to worry about that. No, that's true. I buy Phantom Cosmetics, so when it's announced in clan chat, I brought it. Hopefully, I can make friends. Okay. There was 2 that I did buy. I think it was 2. I'm glad you cleared that up, but I wasn't, you know, people would do that. You know, some people find it hard to make friends. Cosmetics could make it easier. The worst part for me is that the account isn't really mine, and when I decide to shut down everything, we'll go with it. The announcement from them from other people, yeah, that is really annoying. Like a little sales pitch from your character. Yeah, it seems... can you even turn that off? Or is it just a thing that your character does? It's not an option to switch it off, right? I suppose you don't see yourself announcing it, so you only see others doing it. They may see you doing it, right? It's like they turn your character into this little salesman, like, you know you want to buy this. How many friends have you made? Minus 29. It's announced in the clan chat that you won something. Yeah, I know that part. But there is that one where you see people announcing about the Phantom Cosmetic in-game above their character. Have you seen that one? It seems about right. It is. It's all about that, yeah, fear of missing out, right? Have you seen the fact that sometimes you'll stand in Westmarch or wherever and someone who's got the Phantom cosmetic, and while it's on, it will actually be like an announcement above their character. That's like, go roll the Phantom cosmetic. I have to see when we have one next. So I get it on screenshot. Some Phantom they are really cool. You bought the first one. What was the first one? Oh, is that when it does it? I always wondered what did it. The gold armor one. I think I vaguely remember that. I think that is all 10 done. Sick. 110. See, the ones that I got, didn't get that one. These are the ones that I got. I didn't go for this one. Someone's killing me. I just didn't like how the wings looked on the World of Warcraft one for what's his name? What other ones did I get? Yeah, I didn't like this. Was this the first one? Oh, the Sacred Wilds was the first one. The Burning Valor. This one's cool though. The Burning Valor was not the first one. We've got a debate. We have a debate. Let's do a Google search. Burning Valor I like just because it's Imperious, yeah. I think one of the cosmetics I really like and I used for a long time. Where is it? So many. A lot of people use this one. I like this. I like this skin. Don't think much to this one. I don't mind this one. But my go-to when I'm not wearing a Battle Pass one is definitely the one I just had on, and I still can't find it again. This one. Let's use it. What's it called? The Wicked Wanderer Armor. Wish you had a search thing in here so you could actually search it. There it is. Check Discord. Oh, the Sacred Walls, that white one. Yes. Yes. This one, boys. Sacred Wars is the game's first cross-cosmetic set, meaning that once it is acquired, it can be used for all of the players' characters. The set also boasts a unique cosmetic emoji, tailored visual effects when the player up a kill streak against monsters. The ethereal flourishes while moving and standing still. It also obtained exclusively through the Phantom Market. This was done in 2022. So this had to be one of the first. This had to be the first one. This is the one I like. We'll roll with this for a while. Man, I've slacked on this week's Battle Pass. I suppose it only came available yesterday, right? So I can't really say I've slacked. It's unusual for it to come on a Saturday. Anyone on in the warband? He's AFK farming. Dungeons. Let's get rid of some of this shit. Joking, bro, you were right. I completely forgot about that one. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I don't know if I remember that one. Crystalline. Not sure. I wish they would bring some of them back though. It'd be kind of cool, right? Full clan. It's one of the better free cosmetics. Yeah. The crystalline echoes were still 1k orbs in the shop, really? I hardly ever look at the ones that are in the shop, to be honest. Oh, nice, Vex. Nice. Don't know how many I'm on, to be honest. I think I'm coming on to like... I think I got 4 blessed. 3 or 4. So I got a little while to go. You've already got 43 weeks as well, which is a requirement. Yeah, nice. Just a matter of time now then. We got 3 Necros in this group. We have. It's going to be fun trying to do top damage. I think we will get it though. There we go. They need to add a new Blessed Rain reward. After most elite clans got the cape, they came on the thrones, drama between whales and suddenly stopped. Yeah. Needs to be more rewards for that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some eventually. I'm hoping we're going to get some really good patch notes, guys, for the anniversary. I'm expecting something good for 3 years, right? No, there's not. Yeah, it's not until there's some sort of drama going on. You need whale beef. Yeah, there's always beef going on between whales. I'm glad I'm not in that Discord. You've seen a lot of Game of Thrones between bullshit between alliances, and I love the drama. I think everyone loves the drama, right? You start seeing it go down. It's like popcorn out. Jared, good to see you too, man. It's actually a really good Discord. 99% of the time it's just shit talk and funny memes. Sounds like my type of Discord, man. It's pretty much what my what the warband's like sometimes. The warband Discord. All you need is 8.5k res, man. One day. I'm surprised we haven't got some sort of what's it called? We can put in chat now that's got popcorn in it, you know. That'd be great. They should really do that as the next emoji we can get to put in the game. go with some different. Let's put some hip hop on. Prax. Hey, hey, man. How's it going? How did everything go? Hope it all went well. Getting your place ready for your brother coming out on this Tuesday. He's coming from New York State. Nice. Oh, grass man. 496 done. Well played. You could have done 497 if you had a tower. Yeah, it's currently resetting it. Ain't been slacking, have you, man? Oh, only 492. Only a 492. I'm still pushing a 485, but I'm still happy with that. Like Fex was saying the other day, doing the challenge drifts is kind of really weird, isn't it? Because people are like, oh yeah, whales can do like, you know, 495, 496, but you're only doing like a 485. But that is comparison. I will get the 485 done. Just need to fish for an hour. What does fishing do? I mean fishing for the correct rift. When I say fish, I mean fishing for the correct rift. But fishing, you want to do fishing every now and again because you can get the legendary or the what are they classed as, the fish? I will have to use the build that you use. You did send it to me, didn't you, Fex? I'm sure you did send me it. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think you did. I was just scrolling back through our chat. Replace Spirit with Mages. Yeah. I'll give it a go this week. Oh man, the shout out. He gave me he gave me loads of shout outs in the 2 different videos, man. I did put a message in both of his videos saying thanks. Awesome shout outs from Mal. Disconnect, right? Disconnect, discontent. Discontent? Not this one. This one is bone armor. It's the other one, isn't it? It's it is discontent. when making your lots of necros getting that wrong for PvP, use the speed essence. I can't remember what I put into mine now when I did the PvP setup damage one. The team won't mind if I just go here. See, this is what I've seen people using, so use the other one. So when you're making your armor purple, does it increase your combat rating? But no, it kind of just makes things kind of like have reduced cooldowns and stuff like that. It's really, really good. It's OP. Oh, they use the armor break shoulders. Yeah. Oh, I was watching Sid's video from earlier about the Necro build that he was using. And I was trying to use that earlier, and it's all right. I just feel that the downtime of Wrath, if you haven't got the right setup, is like 6 seconds, I think. And that is just a risky time to be going around a lot of people in PvP, right? So I really need to get some a fixed gear. Class of fixed gear on my PvP setup. No. I did a few battlegrounds with it, and I got some kills. I did some stuff, but it didn't feel 100% the way it should. I don't think. Be back. Give me 50 minutes. I'll send you the bills. Oh man, cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. Appreciate it. Gonna try and get out the normal gem video I'm planning this week. Want to give new players an insight onto what to expect when it comes to secondary stats and the normal gems. Not to scare them off, but more to give Blizzard and NetEase a kind of something to think about. Which I know has probably been done by many creators, but I want to put my stance on it. Nice. Blast this down before it phases. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. No. Wasn't bad damage. When does Mirror Duel stop? I didn't check on the date, to be honest. But I'm gathering it's going to be before we get patch. I'm guessing it's going to probably be up for like this week, right? And then stop. I think this week coming, guys, we're going to be changing Friday stream. Going to be moving to Saturday daytime. Because I'm going out Friday night. With the missus. We're going to go see a film at the cinema. But I do hope we get patch notes tomorrow. Would be so nice to get patch notes this early. But I'm not holding that much hope. Be nice if they do though, because then we can start building hype for it. Or would it just be overhyped by that point and we'd all be bored from listening to it? What did we get? Oh.
Speak
Wasn't as good as I expected. Saving plenty of points up here as well though, ready for Druid. Did I finish all these ones? Yeah. Did I finish all these ones? Yeah. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow the 10th? No, following day. Cap the rest of this week. Collect all this tomorrow. Nearly got enough keys to run again. One thing I do want to do before I come off, go to the event center, claim that, do a run of Survivor's Bane. Just to end the night. I wish they'd do more with this as well. This game mode is so much fun to do. Don't need necro skills from what I remember. So we'll just fill up with spears to start with. Did you have a look to see when Mirrors finishes Prax? Should have gone for the other wizard skill there. Whoa, we need to heal up. Need to heal. There we go. That's better. Choose an upgrade. And we'll go with this one. Do some real damage from this now. Still need another health pot. It's not looking good. And here we go, result. so we can go back up and collect some of these. Without dying, hopefully. Risky only using 2 skills right up until now. Could do with some more. I think we'll be alright. We can see a health pot. Can we get to health pot? Boss has spawned. Nice. Pretty annoying boss. Risky boss to get too close to. Could do a pylon or a health pot again. Health pot. And a pylon. Shame it's not the beams though. Okay, now we'll take a Tempest one. Definitely projectile radius. And we will definitely take a second Tempest one. And we will take a Hydra. So it's 2 and 2. Definitely want another Blood Knight one. Let's go get the gear as well. Definitely going to help. Okay, we definitely don't want another Blood Knight one now then, but maybe we'll go monk. Still good to getting the 3rd class done here. Keep the disintegrate pylon for the boss. If I'm still alive. We know where it is, so we can come back to it, so that's all good. Definitely get this pylon there, because this is going to be helpful with all these mobs. We'll definitely take this. Okay, melee range is going to be good here. Definitely need to get health though. Need to get health. Risking it. Come on, we still need a monk skill. Need a monk skill. There's the boss. We're gonna have to go get that pylon. If it didn't despawn. Don't think it does. Take that. We still want the monk skill. This is risky. Nice. Ah, rip. Rip, never mind. We'll take whirlwind. Not the end of the world. It is what it is. Definitely going to help me clear out all of these next lot anyway, so it's all good. Pretty much just click anyone we need now. Sorry, just focus on you playing. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Sometimes when you first start this off and you've got 8 skills, it's concentration anyway. It's going to have to be area of effect. It's a shame I didn't get that other monk skill though, and I had to go with only getting the Tempest and the Wizard done. Would have been nice to get free classes 2 skills. You really enjoy Survivor's Bane? I love Survivor's Bane. Just yeah, I agree with the rewards. They can get pretty difficult depending on how you mix it up, right? And what bonuses you get. The last one did me proper dirty, man. I was hoping for a monk. But here's what it is. Let's get the wizard. Let's get the hydras spitting everywhere because they're pretty good. Let's get some more gear though. Yeah, sometimes you can just... It's just shit, isn't it? Your one's currently the free skill ones. I don't mind that one. What about the one that really slows you down and like you're virtually not moving? I really enjoy that one as well. I think we're going to have to go this one today. You always go for arcane skill, increased chance, yeah? Let's go get all the gear from over here. Do need a health pot though. Ask and you shall receive. I want this piece of gear, and I want, before I kill the boss, the other piece of gear. Let's go that one. You're back and you send me the builds? Ah, cheers, man. I'll have a look at them. Ready for this week to get my my challenge rift done. Nothing I haven't seen before. Probably not. It's just nice sometimes if someone's got them saved, just you know, be able to get them sent over. We'll go with this one. Definitely going to go for the radius of the projectiles. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I thought that would be discontent. No. I get that. I just like to be risky with my builds, man. As you see the other day. And mages are just OP. The spectral mages are just, yeah, really, really good. The fact that they can't be targeted, it's just so good. I wish we could have 6 of them though. Can you imagine? Damn, free skills is hard. Free skills is pretty hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, we need more. We need more. Necro would be dominant in BGs with them 6 mages. Can you imagine? Oh man, that would be disgusting. Die. Oh, did I actually click the wrong one there? I think I clicked the wrong one. Don't matter. Does not matter. Who cares? Oh, big damage, big damage. Actually, I think picking that one actually saved my ass there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, mate. Calm down. No. Calm down. That ain't gonna cut it. We might be alright. Where is he? Whew. Edge of the seat moment there. Definitely going to need another health pool though. There's one. And another. Can we get to max health again? Nearly. You don't understand why Ego likes this so much? I think it's a cool mode. I think it could do with some changes now because it's been just in the cycle for so long. Yeah. I tend to always forget now since they changed the event center though. I think the change of the event center was actually like the worst thing they did. I mean, it's got its good things, but I think that it should be like notifications to show you that don't forget to go and do this, don't forget to go and do that, because the amount of times I forget to do the actual things in there now. Oh, you actually wanted to bring this up with me today. We were going to do challenge dungeons, and one of the highest CR in the group, it kept saying not high enough CR. That's just a bug. It is a bug that happens. It is an annoying bug. It sometimes does that when someone's still in the actual dungeon. He had to leave and come back. Yeah, we have to a lot of the time in the dungeon groups that me and say also do, because we are obviously in the same warband. We frequently have to, you know, reset the group because of bugs. One hour until Rive Exile. Very nice. We just done the third week of vigils. We'll take this one. There is so many little bugs in the game, Jared. So many. Come on, I want some more gear. Yeah, each round we do. You went into Vanguard this past season set without a charm. Nice. We fight. Yeah, we fought Indes today. My clan in Vigils today though was up against it wasn't up against Indez's clan, but we will be fighting each other shortly. Apparently Indez did really well though in his fight. Apparently he got like 5 kills. Shadow's lost this week, sadly. We won the first 2 weeks and then lost this week. Nah. Shadows don't need to win vigils. Nah. And they only won 1 week anyway, so. Where did that one? Shadows is just nice and chill. Nice and chill. It's nice to have a 7-week break from Immortals. You'd rather be Immortal? I like being Immortal. I do like being Immortal, but once you've been there for like, you know the 7 weeks, it's nice to do something different and just have a bit more of a chill time. What about Corvus? Do you like Corvus? Or are you one that forgets about Corvus? Yeah, that's exactly how I feel being Immortal. And it is what it is, right? Yep. You have no choice because you need to get them shadow ranks up, man. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did I just zip past him? I did. No, I see what you mean there. Yeah, but POB is really quick, right? You can get to like you can just do 100 in like half an hour. Not even that. 20 minutes. 15 minutes. It's really, really quick now. Yeah, imagine if POB was like every week. Man. That would become such a chore. Still annoying. Literally takes, like I said, 20 minutes once every 7 weeks. If you have the CR for it, yeah. That's true. You like the Vault Bear as a shadow? Yeah, I like the Vault Bear as a shadow. Now, yeah, because it doesn't make a difference, right? You can go through, you don't get penalized if you lose in map 4. Yeah. Trouble is with I find with doing Vault, it's always at the times it's just inconvenient. Either I'm at work or I'm cooking dinner. Why can't I get through? That's better. Butcher is up. We're nearly done. You only can't vault once a week. Yeah, once it's done, isn't it? Where is the butcher then? There he is. Let's fucking go. Yep, heals is what it's about. Must say I did need to top up on heals after the last Immortal Rain. Nice. Make sure I click that on for next time. Claim all. Fill the bags up with complete trash. Because this part is the annoying part where you fill your bags up with crap in this mode. Oh well, I'll collect the white tomorrow. I am going to be leaving it there, guys. I have got work tomorrow early, so I do have to be up fairly early in the morning. But we will definitely be streaming multiple times this week. Wednesday as always. Saturday is going to change. Friday is going to change to Saturday daytime probably. And then on Sunday again next week. Friday I'm without. We're going to go to cinema and we're going to watch the new How to Train Your Dragon movie. Do love them movies, and I think a live action one looks pretty cool. So definitely going to be watching that, and I'll give you my opinion on it. But as always, been a pleasure. Just chilling, chatting. It's been a good stream. Video hopefully next week will be about the normal gems and just giving new players a heads up about what to expect when it comes to that, and some of my opinions. Hopefully patch notes. But I think we're still a little bit early on it. But we can live and dream, live and dream. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend wherever you are around the world, and we will see you next week. And yeah, enjoy your evenings. Take care, guys.